Welcome back to our channel. We are Bitcoin Amsterdam and Bitcoin Magazine coming together live right here from the Sugar Factory. This is going to be the biggest event right here in Amsterdam that you are going to be able to actually be at when it comes to Bitcoin. And let's be honest, one of the most recognizable brands in Bitcoin is Bitcoin Magazine. And at the top of that, you have BTC Inc. And when it comes to BTC Inc., there's one person you got to talk to. That's Melanie. Everything runs through her. No, it doesn't. But believe me, it should. She's so smart. She's so happy. And I had to chase her around the world. I saw her in Bitcoin Mina, chased after her for an interview, didn't get it. Back in Vegas, chased after her, no interview. But in Amsterdam, weird things happen. It's our city. It's our home. So you know what to do. Share this video, like this video, and stay tuned. This is going to be one of the best interviews we do right here at Bitcoin Amsterdam 2025. Pleasure to meet you.
So good to see you again.
It was a very good event. Abu Dhabi, Vegas. Now you guys are here. A new partner, which is Treasury. How's that going when it comes to BTC Inc? You guys have a booth. You guys are live as well on your platform. How do you guys keep staying ahead of the curve when it comes to all of these events?
That's a great question. It definitely keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
At BTC Inc, we have a couple different brands under our roof, and we do have designated teams across those brands that stay very focused, drive forward, and we also work together collaboratively to make sure those pieces can plug in and fit right together when we're live at a show.
And where do you fit?
So I sit at the Inc level. So I support Bitcoin Conference, Bitcoin Magazine, as well as Bitcoin for Corporations.
Okay. And which one's your favorite? Just between the two of us.
I will have to say, I can't answer that.
Yes, sir. It's like asking a mother who's her favorite child, eh? I know. You know something? At the end,
Youngest.
exactly. At the end of the day, BTC Inc. has been growing. You have Bitcoin Magazine, you have Bitcoin Magazine Pro, you have the events, you have the live. Where do you guys see yourself in the next year?
In the next year, that's a great question. Well, we are always trying to expand our digital presence across our various channels, Bitcoin Magazine, of course, being both print and digital.
Yeah.
And also expanding our events. Last year was our first MENA event. We've been here in Amsterdam for several years now.
Yes, you have.
Looking ahead, who knows where we'll be next?
Okay. And as you guys keep moving forward, do you foresee that Bitcoin as a currency will remain the focus of what you guys do?
I sure hope so. I think it brings us back to our roots. It's why we stay here and we're Bitcoin only. The ecosystem is forever changing. And we adopt our products to make sure that there is a market fit.
Yeah.
But also, right, we're all Bitcoiners here. So it's important that we stay that way.
Okay. Your event in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Just question. How did it go?
Well, it was a ride, a good ride.
Okay.
It felt very much like a festival experience. I mean, as you know, these are not black and white conferences. They're colorful, exciting, maybe a little weird, depending on the day.
Yeah.
It was long days full of a lot of exciting stuff. I wish I had more time to enjoy the conference. When you're running the conference, you are working.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it, from a bird's eye view, if you will. I was on the floor, but it still felt like a bird's eye view at times.
And when you compare all these conferences and you set them side by side, do you feel as if the vibe changes per country? And how does it change? Because most people don't get to actually go to all of them.
Right.
You actually get to experience all of them.
Yes. And actually, I've just made the world tour, if you will.
Yeah.
This is my second time in Amsterdam now. And there is a different vibe. I think from a B2B perspective, the sponsors they change a little bit. Whoever's regional. There's some folks who are, kind of godfathered in the sense that they've been at every conference, and then there are also a lot of new local companies that want to work with us, which is amazing. And from the attendee perspective,
Yeah.
you also see a difference. I think there's people who are new to the game and are just ready to learn, and there's other people who are there for very specific, targeted topic. And so I think because of that, there's a vibe change. But I also think there's a vibe change, with the size and the location, right? So Vegas, for example, we had an upwards of 35,000 people,
Yeah.
all walks of life. And here in Amsterdam, I think we're sitting around maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And, smaller market. And so.
And do you prefer the big events or do you prefer these ones? Kind of like a boutique, nice, quaint event. What would your preference be?
I like it all. I will say I used to live in Amsterdam, so I'm partial to this city.
Okay.
So I do like the boutique aspect. However, there's so much more to offer at our flagship event.
Yeah.
All over the place. So I really can't compare them. I like the variety, to be honest.
All right. Last question. If I told you what would be the unique selling points of Bitcoin Magazine itself, why do you guys remain so successful? What would you say?
That's a really good question. I think, kind of like I mentioned before, like we are maxis at heart. And so I think it's important that we always tie back to Bitcoin and also, exercise the freedom of speech, if you will, and sometimes have hard conversations, regardless of, what everyone else thinks about it. That's journalism at its finest, really.
Well, that was a very good way to end it. So you heard it. Journalism at its finest is synonymous with Bitcoin Magazine. And between us, I read between the lines when she said Amsterdam is the best city. Just so you all know, she said it wasn't me. You should have read between the lines. But this is what we do. We sit down with the most interesting people, the people who are actually trying to push forward what it comes to help with the mass adoption of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency around the world. We're Bitcoin Magazine Netherlands, sitting down with BTC Inc. from Bitcoin Amsterdam 2025. Share this video, like this video, leave your comments, and keep supporting us so we can keep bringing you the best information we can. See you all soon.